There are more than 1 million described species of insects in the world, with many more millions yet to be discovered and described. Entomologists group populations of insects that can breed and produce fertile offspring into species. Closely related species are grouped into genera, groups of genera into families, and groups of families are combined into orders. All of the orders are then combined to make the class that we call Insecta or Hexapoda. This program is organized according to the taxonomic scheme found in An Introduction to the Study of Insects by Borer, Triplehorn, and Johnson, 6th edition. All of the family names end in I-D-A-E. Common names of families are spoken in the video as the taxonomic names appear on screen. Insect orders can be grouped based on the type of metamorphosis, which is the change in body form that they undergo. Using this type of grouping, we will discuss the primitive wingless insects first. Next, we will look at the grouping of insects whose wings develop externally that undergo incomplete metamorphosis. Finally, we will look at the insects that undergo radical changes in their body form, whose wings develop internally, and that undergo complete metamorphosis. We will explore the characteristics of many major families of insects and view some of their identifying traits. Most primitive insects are small, and a person may need a hand lens or microscope to see them clearly. Growth occurs with no visible change in body form. Primitive insect metamorphosis is called ametabolous. Many primitive insects are found in soil and leaf litter. Because of their small size, they have a high surface-to-volume ratio, which makes them vulnerable to desiccation. Because of this, many primitive insects are found in moist or wet habitats. They are beneficial in breaking organic matter down into humus. One major order of primitive insects is the springtails. Silverfish and firebrats are a separate order. Only occasionally are they considered economically damaging pests. The order Collembola, or springtails, is the largest order of primitive insects and is unique in having 6 abdominal segments. The water springtails, elongated-bodied springtails, and blind springtails make up one grouping of families based on elongated body shape. The smooth springtails, slender springtails, short-horned springtails, and globular springtails make up the other grouping of families based on globular body shape. Bristletails are in the order Microcoryphea. They can be divided into 2 major families, the jumping bristletails and the rock bristletails. Some of the most common of the primitive insects are silverfish and firebrats. Silverfish and firebrats are larger than springtails. There are 3 families of the silverfish order Thysanura in North America. Most silverfish are covered by minute silvery scales. Insects in these families have 3 terminal filaments. The forest silverfish have compound eyes and ocelli present. The subterranean silverfish have bodies usually without scales and do not have eyes. The silverfish and firebrats make up the largest family of Thysanura. They have silvery scales and compound eyes, but no ocelli. Mayflies comprise the order Ephemeroptera. The order name refers to the fact that the adult stage lasts a short time, only a day or two. The naiad, or immature stage of mayflies, is aquatic. Mayflies spend most of their lives as naiads. Adults have two pairs of triangular-shaped wings, the front pair larger than the hind pair. These wings are held vertically over the body when at rest. The abdomen has 2 or 3 long caudal filaments. Adults have only vestigial mouthparts and do not feed. Naiads live in streams, ponds, and lakes and comprise a large portion of the diet of trout and other fish. The flat bilateral plate-like gills allow mayfly naiads to obtain dissolved oxygen from the water. Mayflies need clean, non-polluted water. There are 2 family groupings in the order Ephemeroptera. The split-back families include the minnow mayflies, brush-legged mayflies, flat-headed mayflies, and burrowing mayflies. The fuse-backed group of families includes the very common spiny crawlers, stout crawlers, square-gill mayflies, and armored mayflies. The order Odonata divides easily into 2 groups, the dragonflies and the damselflies. The wing shape and venation pattern are distinct for Odonata, and these insects are easily identified when compared with mayflies, stoneflies, and neuropterans. Dragonflies hold their wings at a right angle to the body. The dragonflies are made up of the families with descriptive common names such as the graybacks, clubtails, darners, and common skimmers. Damselflies rest their wings folded back over the abdomen and are more delicate than dragonflies. Damselfly families include the broad-winged damselflies and the narrow-winged damselflies.